Well, what's on with it? This your boy Deezy Blanco, your favorite young sack chase, and I just jumped off the porch with Dirty Glove Bastard.
Started grinding, got my hood behind me, gave him some hope. It's only right to feed my team. I plug them niggas with dope. Say, would you ride?
All right, so we got Deezy Blanco off the porch with us today.
What's on with it, man?
And how you feeling today, bro?
I'm feeling good. Happy to be here.
Okay. Yeah, no, I appreciate you coming by today, man.
Well, appreciate you for having me, man. This like when you first start making music, this one of your, dreams to come be right here on this little porch where I'm from.
Yeah.
Everybody in my neighborhood be watching this.
That's love right there, man. I appreciate that, man. So what else you working on here in Atlanta during this trip, man?
I got 2 video shoots I'm gonna do out here. I want to go meet with Authentic, but I don't know if the time's gonna come down to when we leaving, because I ain't gonna be out here for too long. So if I can't get it while I'm down here right now, I'll come back and do it, because I've been liking the vibe out here so far.
Okay, that's what's up, man. All right, so Monroe, right? That's where you grew up at?
Yeah, Monroe.
All right, talk to us about Monroe, man. What was it like growing up there?
Is Monroe just like in the other city, you feel me? But the difference is smaller than a whole lot of the places you're gonna go to, and it ain't no real opportunities, you feel me? But the violence and all that's still there. I feel like, you familiar with like Baton Rouge and New Orleans? It's just like that.
Oh, really?
But it's smaller, so like the beef could be like 5 minutes up the road, you feel me? So it's crazy out there. But I love it though, it's home.
Yeah.
I actually just moved back home from Baton Rouge.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but I don't know if I'm gonna be there too long. My mama be worried about it when I'm at home, man.
For real?
Yeah.
What brought you back to Monroe?
Making music, I feel like I needed to go home for a little while so I can like connect with the people that was back at home, like so they can get to see me before I get on the road and then end up on some, can't really come back home type stuff. So I just wanted to spend some time with my family.
Yeah, I feel that. So at what age would you say you jumped off the porch?
Man, I really, you can say I've been off the porch since a youngin', about 10, because every while my big brother, when he about 7 years older than me, so everywhere he went, I was, kind of tagging along.
Oh, yeah.
And he make the joke all the time that I be telling his story when I be rapping my songs. Like, man, you living my life, but dude, everything you did, like, I tried to do, I wanted to be just like my big brother. So about 10, but I ain't really like start getting into street stuff until like probably around 17. You feel me, like that. But I've been able to do what I wanted to do my whole life pretty much. As long as I wasn't disrespecting no grown people and shit like that, my mama was, she was all right with the decisions that I was making, so.
Okay, yeah. And you end up going to BR for college, right?
Well, I went to Southern for like 2.5, almost 3 years, and then just stopped going to class. Like, a lot of people drop out of school with bad grades and shit. That wasn't even my case. I just woke up one day and I want some money, so shit. Instead of going to class, if a nigga tell me they got a chance to get some bread over here, that's why I was going instead of going to the classrooms and shit. But eventually, one day I'm gonna go back, cause after the music shit over and all that, I wanna raise cattle and shit. So I feel like I need to go get an agriculture degree at least.
Country boy, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that what you were studying when you were there, those 2-3 years?
Tell you the truth, nope. I was in engineering.
Okay.
I just picked the major. I ain't really know shit about college. When I first applied, I ain't even know I could go to college. I thought like to get to college you had to be playing football and all that. And I ain't really get a chance to play football in high school because I was always suspended and in trouble. So the coach ain't really like me. But the talent was there. I just ain't never get a chance to show everybody, you feel me? Because off the field issues. But yeah, I thought you had to be one of them athletes to go to college.
Yeah.
So when the lady told me, she was like, "You got the grades, you got the ACT score." I'm like, "Man, just get me anywhere out of Monroe."
For real. You just had to get out of there.
Wherever I can go outside of Monroe, get me there. And that's when I ended up going to Southern. And I fell in love with BR, man.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, it really was hard for me to leave, but at the same time, I know I gotta be somewhere else in order to get you know, all the stuff that I want to accomplish. So I might give me a crib out there one day in the future though.
Okay, yeah. Does Monroe and BR differ, or are they pretty similar?
It's just alike, but BR just way bigger than Monroe.
Okay, yeah.
Man, matter of fact, everything that they doing in Baton Rouge, like if you see their culture, Monroe done kind of imitated that whole little thing, you feel me? And the only difference is like the traffic. BR got more opportunities in Monroe. You can find a way to get some money outside of street shit in BR. But in Monroe, it's tough. It's real tough.
Yeah. What would you say is one of the biggest life lessons you had to learn in your life?
Probably that I gotta help myself before, you know, I can help everybody else. A lot of times I get ahead of myself. Like if I got something and somebody needed shit, I, you know, give it to them, and then a couple hours later I realize like, damn, like I'm broke my damn self. Why I just do that? You feel me? But I mean, that's probably what I'm put on earth to do and shit. Give to people.
Yeah. I feel
Take care of people.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, man.
Nah, it ain't.
As long as they don't take advantage of you, you know?
A lot of people try to, but shit,
absolutely.
I pretty much know who with me and who ain't.
Yeah. So how long have you been making music now? How'd you get into that?
I've been making music for about 2 or 3 years now.
Okay.
Really about 2 years. 2 years for sure. But it started with just like one song. I just wanted to make a song to diss my ex.
For real?
Yeah, it was like, I think it was called, what the name of that song was? Thinking Out Loud. Yeah, I wanted to make a song to diss my ex, man. And my brothers they gonna see this and they gonna take me out, but that's really how I started making music. And one of my old partners gave me the idea, cause I was always talking to him about it. He was like, man, you need to just go to the studio and make a song about it. I'm like, yeah, I'ma do it. Then when I got in the studio, and I made another song too, but I ain't never released it. It's called Girls. And when I was making the song Girls, I just realized how, like, damn, I really like doing this.
Yeah.
And then the songs that I dropped, everybody was like, man, that shit live. Like, you need to keep going with it. And I was gonna keep doing it anyway, cause I had never, you know how you do some shit and you just get a feeling like this me? Mm-hmm. That's how it was when I got in the studio with Swagger. So shit, I just been going with it ever since.
Yeah. Did your ex hear that song?
Yeah, she listened to all my music, believe it or not. She try to act like she don't.
So what was her reaction when she heard it? And how far in? Did you go in on it?
Nah, I ain't go in. I just started the song off. I was like, like right in the first verse, I said some shit like, my bitch had packed that shit and left when I fell down on my ass. I thought she loved me, but I see now with love for the cash. And shit, along in the songs, I was saying some other shit, but it wasn't no bitch ass hoe out. You know, it wasn't none of that type shit, cause you know, I still got a lot of little love for her. Okay. I ain't gonna raw out like that in front of the world.
Yeah.
But my brother, man, my brother's gonna take me out about that. I can't wait to see their reaction to some of this shit.
So did you start to take music serious right away after doing those first two songs, or?
Kinda. After the first two songs I recorded, I went and recorded like FOMO the next time I went to the studio. Then I did the same thing like 2 weeks later, and I was just sitting on the songs for a while. And then my partner, Zay, he was like, you ain't gonna release none of that shit? I'm like, shit, I ain't know it was like that, you feel me? So I just, after he said that, I just threw it out. Then I was like, all right, I gotta work on another tape now, cause I'm a rapper now, you feel me? Like, I'm finna be a rapper. And I went and did another tape, and then I took that one, that's when I started taking it serious. I had made a song called Hold It Down, and it was like just basically saying who gonna ride for me if shit go left, all that, cause I be in my feelings a lot. And after like making that song, it made me realize like, yeah, you need to put your all into it. That's how I ended up here. Cause like shit, at one point I was just making a whole lot of good ass music. And I felt like I was talking to this dude named Adam Dollars. And he was like, bro, you got it, but you making music to die. And when I'm like, what you mean? He like, shit, you making all this music, you putting it out there, you dropping, you releasing, but you ain't putting no push behind it, you ain't getting it out there, you ain't spreading it. He was like, you gotta find a way to get people to listen. You feel me? And so now, like, that's what I'm on. Like, instead of just making all these songs, I'm actually trying to get people active into it. You feel me? Get them to listen to it. And cause really, all my music, I'm telling stories, like real true life stories. And so, like now, I want everybody to know my story. So
Yeah.
I'm trying to get it up. That's how, you know.
Do you have anyone you can turn to for advice about the music industry and like kind of know where to push your music towards?
Not nobody that's just deep authentic. Like, I started from scratch.
Yeah.
I call like Zay one of the, like, anytime I'm doing something musically, I like throw the idea out there with him. And then if he be like, yeah, that sounds like a good idea, I go through with it. But if he be like, hell no, nigga, I'm be like, oh shit, I might not need to fuck with that right now. I'm gonna do something else. And then my big brother Quiz, if I do, like, he gonna let me know. Like, he been on my ass since I was little. So if I'm doing something silly, if I'm being a clown, he gonna let me know. So I ask him about a whole lot of shit too. But as far as people that's just in the game, like, nah, I ain't got nobody like that to lean on yet.
Okay.
But I know it's coming though. Somebody gonna be like, yeah, I gotta go fuck with that dude.
Yeah. Is there a meaning behind Deezy Blanco name?
Not really. When I went to the studio, I ain't had no
You didn't have no rap
name yet, so I just came with it on the fly, man.
Yeah.
I don't even know, like, the Blanco part probably came from hearing about Griselda Blanco, but and Deezy, that's my name, my real name Daniel, so shit.
Okay. They always called you Deezy then, huh?
Nah, they call me Dan Dan. And I ain't want that to be my real name, like big homie Dan Dan. I was like, nah, that ain't gonna catch. And shit, I might end up being like 2 Chainz though, changing my shit sometime along in the game.
Okay.
I don't know. I think now I probably do something with like Big Homie Deezy or some shit like that. I like that.
That's hard.
Yeah, I like that. I might change when I blow up like 2 Chainz, I might change my shit to Big Homie Deezy. Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Do you write your raps or you just freestyle punch in?
Yeah, I write a lot.
Okay.
I write every day.
Yeah.
Anytime I just ain't doing shit, I'm writing. You feel me? Some songs, if I have a first verse when I go to the studio and I don't got a second one, I'll go in there. I go in there and freestyle the rest of it. But I write a lot too. I ain't never just freestyle the whole song and punched in.
Makes sense because, like you said, you're kind of telling stories.
Yeah.
On this, so it's kind of hard to just kind of come over
you
off
can't.
the top.
I mean, most of my songs though, I write in like 15 to 20 minutes.
Okay.
Like, but once I get it in my head, like what I feel like talking about, then it just comes to me like that.
Yeah.
Like, and then the hooks be the easiest part of making a song.
Oh, for real? That's usually the hardest part for most rappers, huh?
Man, that's so easy. If I can ease my way in the game just making hooks and never had to make a verse, I probably do.
Well, you can make a killing selling hooks then.
That's what
so many
do.
rappers need that.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like making hooks. That's the easiest part of the song. Then the beats be telling you what to say. Or if you going through something, your feelings gonna tell you what to say. You feel me?
Real shit, yeah. So is there much of a music scene in Monroe right now? What's going on out there?
Everybody trying to be a rapper now.
Yeah.
Everybody want to rap now. So music starting to be popular in Monroe. It's a whole lot of good artists out there. But it's, some bad ones too. You feel me? Like,
that's anywhere though.
Yeah. So I support everybody in Monroe be making music. I want to see everybody win.
Yeah.
Even if we never get to, cross paths and shit like that, like I still want you to win. Cause we from the same place. We really got the same struggles.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to see everybody on top.
That's real. Do you get more support in Monroe or BR?
I don't know. I think it's about the same.
Okay.
It's about the same. A lot of people be like they get a whole lot of hatred and shit from Monroe, but shit, I don't feel the same way. I get love everywhere I go in Monroe.
Yeah.
I go to the east, the west, the north. I'm from the south, really. I'm from the 3 though, but you feel me? But yeah, I can go anywhere I want to go.
Yeah, talk to us about the impact and influence Louisiana has had on the culture and on the rap game too.
Louisiana, man, I feel like Louisiana, I don't mean this in a bad way, but I feel like we brought that dog, that violence to the rap game. You feel me? Like, Chicago be doing their thing, you feel me? But Louisiana, like, I feel like everybody in the world want a Glock because the niggas in Louisiana made the Glocks popular. Like, before people, really the Baton Rouge, them rappers, dude, they made a lot of stuff hot in the rap game that nobody really giving them credit for. And yeah, like Louisiana, we really put on. I feel like Gates started everybody with the diamond teeth. Or I ain't see nobody in the game really with a mouthful of diamonds until Gates really just flooded his whole mouth with permanent diamonds. So with Louisiana got a whole lot of, you know, rap culture that ain't nobody really giving them credit for.
Yeah, I feel that. Talk to us about your new project, Agony.
Yeah, Agony, my latest project. A lot of people say it's my best project, but I still feel like the one I dropped before that was better than this one. But Agony go hard because it was my first time being open about like how I felt about a whole lot of shit, and really, it was true. Like, it was real. It was meaningful. Everything, you know, was meaningful. It was a whole lot of. I talked about like my partners that was in jail that I don't get to see all the time. How I be fucked up about that. Even my dead partners I be missing all the time. I talked about stuff that was going on currently. Like my big brother, my uncle was joking with me because I was like, Quiz and Bubba was like, brother, they ain't even speaking. They were like, damn, you ain't your feeling because they ain't speaking. I'm like, shit, yeah, man. I want them two of the dudes that I idolized, you feel me, growing up. Like, they was doing their thing heavy in the streets. Everybody wanted to, you know, be like the JRs. And all of them was like this at first. So when I realized they weren't talking like that, I was like, damn, that's crazy. Like, you can really be locked in with somebody and then life will just take you a whole different way.
Oh, yeah. Your newest video, Be Cautious, right?
Yeah, man. Shout out to the museum. Zay, it's crazy how we shot that video. Like, we were scouting the scenes, and we were in Monroe. It's kind of like when you go across the river, it get real racist, dog. And we was like in the back, like in Balkanville somewhere, and we had seen a whole bunch of people back there. We like, you think they gonna let us shoot the video? And he like, man, we need to ask them. We need to ask them. Like, if we ask them, we take a chance they gonna say no. But if we, you know, ask for forgiveness and not permission, shit, we can probably get something out here, and they just be like, we gonna leave them the fuck alone. So shit, we like, yeah. We went with it. And that was the first time it had really snowed like that in Monroe. Like, I ain't never seen no snow like that before in my life. And so shit, we just had to get that video, dude. And then it turned out to be one of my hottest videos. That bitch did like 5K the first week.
Yeah.
That shocked me. I thought, I didn't even know what to think. I thought, I was like, damn, like, it took me about a year to get to 2.6K at one point. So it was like 5K in a week, I'm doing something right.
Yeah. All about progress and elevation. Yeah.
And 5K ain't even a lot to a lot of people, but that meant something to me.
Yeah.
That shit showed me I've been working and got people attention now, so shit, you know, keep this shit coming.
Mm-hmm. What were you rapping about on that song, Be Cautious?
I was in my feelings again, man. I stay in my feelings, like I said, but like I started off stuck in this shit. I never ever put my trust in a bitch. You doing bad, they run off you disgusting and sick. So really I'm rapping about like shit, don't get caught up fucking with these chicks, cause shit, if you fall off, they gonna leave. I was telling people like, you know, a lot of people gonna act like they hate what you doing, you feel me? But the whole time they really admiring you, they just ain't got the guts to do what you doing, so they gonna try to kill you before you ever, you know, get to do what you wanna do, cause they can't do it themselves. And just really, it was like me talking to me, like me looking at myself on the outside, telling myself like, you know, keep doing your thing, it's gonna all pay off.
Yeah. Do you plan to shoot more videos off the project?
Yeah, I actually had told him like, I want to shoot a video to damn every song on that project,
Okay.
And I want to go back and shoot some stuff from the old project, the Book of Deezy. So it's gonna be a lot. Like 2 of the songs that the 2 videos I'm recording out here now, they come off Agony.
Okay.
So
Which songs are there?
We gonna shoot Flow. That's another In My Feelings song. Yeah, and then we gonna shoot Islands.
Okay.
With Weezy, my man Weezy. He here with me today too.
Yeah. Okay.
So shit.
Who were some of the producers you worked with on the project?
Really, everything on there was like I had bought a couple YouTube beats, well, at least a couple YouTube beats, but everything, the mixing and mastering, and then I used like 5 of his beats. Swagger.
Okay.
Swagger, he from Alabama, but he like blowing up right now in BR. He just opened this crazy ass studio. I ain't never, like at first he started off, you wouldn't even believe we recorded all that shit in his apartment, and it sounds so good. And now he just opened up this big crazy ass studio. I can't wait to get in there. He won't even send me no pictures of it, like, but I seen other people like in their sessions, and I'm looking like, man, I can't wait to get in that motherfucker, man. It's a real studio, like some shit that you gonna be like, yeah, I love being there. I told him like I'm gonna spend a night in this motherfucker this time, cause every time I try to get a day session with him. But yeah, that dude, he make you not want to work with nobody else. Then his personality, like you can tell he care about what the shit he doing. Yeah. So I definitely gonna keep fucking with him. And then I started fucking with this other dude in Monroe named 808. He makes some fire ass beats. Like my first time going to him, he was like, "Let me hear what you got. You wrote something?" I'm like, "Yeah." Started rapping it to him. And right there when I'm rapping him the song, he making the beat around the song. I'm like, God damn.
Wasn't playing.
Yeah, like, then he made that bitch in like 20 minutes or less. So them two, I'ma definitely keep in my bag. Hopefully I get to work with some top name producers soon too.
Okay, yeah. And talk to us about the grind that comes with being an independent artist, man.
Man, it's a lot of money. It's gonna be times where you feel like you want to give up because shit ain't going the way you want it to go. You might not be doing the numbers you want, or it could be a whole lot of shit. But if this what you really, if you say you really want to do this shit, then you gonna find a way to get it done. Mm-hmm. You feel me? You gonna find a way to get it done. But it's hard, but don't nothing worthwhile come easy.
Real shit.
You feel me? I know you're gonna have to grind it. I know I'm gonna have to, my grind a long way from over. It's cool for where I want to be at. Like I'm trying to take care of my whole family. Yeah. My whole family's still stuck in the hood, so shit. Ain't nobody else taking the initiative to get them out, so that's what I'm gonna do.
I feel that, yeah. What else you working on, Deezy? What else coming up for you, man?
I got a collab tape with Weezy. We doing the whole tape.
Okay.
What's crazy, we was finna do this, the tape name was originally gonna be Beavers and Butthead. Then I seen Dolph them like post a little clip, and they the picture from Beavers and Butthead when they was sitting on the couch. And Weezy sent it to me. He like, damn, they took our idea. So I was like, damn, we gotta hurry up and do something before. We might do Phineas and Ferb now, so fuck. Okay. That's what we gonna do, Phineas and Ferb. We gonna call that bit Phineas and Ferb. But that bit gonna be hot. I'm telling you, this some of the hottest shit I done did. This some of the hottest shit he done did.
Feel that. All right, Deezy, any shout outs before we wrap it up, man?
Man, shout out the whole hood, shout out YC Dunn, shout out FOG Black, shout out the museum, shit, free my big homie Foot, shout out the Three, shout out the JRs, and shout out to the motherfuckers I fuck with out the South and BR. Oh yeah, shout out my mom and my grandma too. Yeah. My mom and my grandma for sure. Make sure, like, if you can, make sure you you do me something so I can show my grandma this, cause she gonna get on my tail if I don't say her name. She be like, I raised you and you just gonna leave me out like that. So I'll be trying to make sure she get her roses while she here, boy.
Yeah.
Started grinding, got my hood behind me, gave him some hope. It's only right to feed my team. I plug them niggas with dope. Say, would you ride for me? If I go down, say, would